Well. Good morning, YouTube. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Oregon. I'm excited to show you my new toy. I paid good money for this little stove. Quick backstory on it is I used to have one, and there's a guy I know here locally that also dabbles in stoves, and he just had to have it, and I let it go. And the minute that little stove flew down the driveway, I knew I had made a mistake. Um, I've been looking for one ever since. And anyway, long story short, they're pretty hard to come by, and so I've been selling off a lot of my bicycle collection. Um, I just don't need 30 bikes anymore. So as I've been selling off my bikes, I've been taking care of some business, and then kind of parsing out maybe something for my backpack or stove collection or whatever. But anyway, what I got here is, and I cheated. This is not going to be my first light. It's actually my second light, because I fired this thing up and it was ugly. Woo! It was nearly a fire extinguisher moment. But I think I got it figured out. It wants to be warmed up. This is a Coleman 530, and it's got an A47 down here on the bottom. I'm assuming that's the date. There's nothing on the bottom like I would normally see. So I'm thinking that that's the date. Maybe A is January. Maybe 47 is the year. The only thing you have here is like what generator to use. And it has the directions stamped into the side here. That's kind of cool. You got your flame wheel and your cleaner. Everything's looking pretty good. I already pumped it up once. It's got some pretty good resistance in the pump. I like it. The cool thing about it is it came with its case, so I really like that. Got the little funnel. Stick that in there, and you lower it down in there. I think you just hang this where you can out of the way. This also has the diffuser. That sits right on there, and then you got little doodads. Give it a half turn. You got yourself a nice little stove. I really like it. Mine didn't have the accessories. It was just the stove, and it wasn't as pretty as this one. This one's in pretty good shape, or at least it looks to be in pretty good shape. Set this over to the side. Show you how the maintenance tool works. That's your handle for your cooking. Get your deep pot. Isn't that cool? I love it. Alright, let's set these off to the side. And let's do a cheater first burn. So flip these out of the way because they got hot. And tighten that up. Get this pumped up for you. Now, what I didn't do, and I just didn't think to do it, is I didn't prime this thing at all. There is a burner cup similar to what I see on like Primuses and things like that. There you go. Give that a little squirt. Um, this thing was a cold-blooded start, I'll tell you. Let's try it. So now I've got a little flame burning down there. You see down there? Which is weird because it's all the way at the top. I wouldn't think that would heat much. Let's give this a little crack. Oh, put out my fire. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's starting to, so yeah, it is heating up. There it goes. That's a very similar flame, you know, to what you see like on a, in fact this looks like the same burner cup that was sold Primus. So I think maybe that's user error, because I'm liking that. Let's see if I can, that shouldn't put that out. I've got to clean the tip. I wouldn't think. Maybe it does. My other stoves it doesn't. Let's open it all the way up. Not leaking anywhere. There it is. Beautiful little stove. Coleman 530. So it's probably not going to be any kind of, probably won't take this on any trips, maybe show it off once a year or something, but this is going to go on the shelf. It's going to be a shelf queen, and I'm glad I'm able to show it to you. Pretty happy to come across it with all the parts, and you folks have a great Saturday. And thanks for stopping by and checking out this little 530. Appreciate you stopping by.